Yo, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is top 10 things to keep in your motorcycle bag, saddlebags, backpack, whatever. These are 10 of my suggestions. I know there's going to be some more. I have some honorable mentions at the end, but let's get right into it. So number 10 is going to be an extra pair of gloves. Most people don't think about it, but if you're riding for a long time, your hands get sweaty. It's like really uncomfortable. And so having an extra pair of gloves is nice. Or if you're going to be riding daytime and nighttime when it gets cold, maybe having a heavier, warmer set of gloves. Extra set of gloves, always nice to have. Just trust me on that. Number 9, a portable phone charger. Portable phone charger. This is great to have. The last thing you want is to be stranded and your phone dies, or just have your phone die in general. You know, you're out on a longer ride, you're using your phone for GPS. This is going to be a lifesaver. It's just good to have. Number 8, some chain lube, just a little bottle of chain lube. Sometimes you don't think about it, and just having it in your bag, especially if you're like traveling. I guess if you're just like a daily commuter, not a big deal, but if you're like actually traveling place to place, it's nice to have like even just a little bottle of chain lube in your bag. Goes a long way. Number 7 is a toolkit. A lot of bikes come with them. They're just like a little wrapped up baggie of tools underneath the seat. Something like that is gonna be perfect. Maybe some wrenches for the more popular sizes on your bike, or if you got saddlebags, maybe a little bit bigger toolkit in case anybody else has problems on the road. Number 6 would be a tire repair kit. You never know when you're gonna run into a flat tire on a motorcycle, not a good day. You run over a nail, something like that, something that can be patched to get you home. It'd be nice to have. Rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So which leads me to number 5, which is gonna be a portable air pump. I use the electronic ones. Companies send me those all the time. So I've got like 6 of them. I'm gonna give one of those away. That's perfect. If you want a giveaway, go to my website right now. Join the forum. I'm going to post a giveaway on there. Comment on this video if you want to be entered in that giveaway. Anyway, so going back to that, if you need to repair your tire, you put air in it. Those are great. They'll fill up an entire motorcycle tire on a charge. At least the bigger ones will. Also, just if your tires are low and you don't notice they're low and you start to go on your ride, you notice that your friend's tire is low on their bike, it's good to have. And you can carry a small one in your bag, especially if you have saddlebags. Number 4, some rain gear. Don't care what it is. Get yourself a rainproof jacket, covers for your bag if you're wearing a backpack, a little rain cover. If you're using your phone on your display, get a little baggie that'll cover your phone. If you just like don't like riding in the rain and you get caught in the rain, maybe a motorcycle cover. You know, just keep one bagged up in there. Nothing that's heavy duty, something small that'll just cover it when it's raining. Number 3, one of the more important ones, first aid kit. Even just something with some band-aids, some gauze, peroxide. Always good to keep on you. You know, even if it's not a motorcycle related incident, it's still good to have a first aid kit on you for other things. I keep one in my car, so why wouldn't I keep one on my motorcycle? Number 2, documentation, cash. So I keep all my documents in my bike, keep my wallet in there, it's got my license, I keep my registration in there, proof of insurance, and I always bring cash. I always have cash on my bag no matter what, or in my wallet. I always have cash with me because you never know. You might be stuck, stranded in a gas station, you need gas, and they're cash only that day for whatever reason. So always have cash on you. And number 1, gonna be very similar to number 7, is gonna be a multi-tool. Something that has scissors on it, something that has pliers on it. You never know when you need to adjust your brake barrels, clutch barrel. The toolkit's nice, but the multi-tool, you know, you'll have like a Swiss Army knife kind of thing. Got a knife on there if you need to cut some stuff, you know, a little Boy Scout action. So those are my 10, and they're like kind of a top 10, but not like in a super particular order. Some honorable mentions on what I've seen people keep in their bags that I never thought about keeping in my bags. It makes so much sense to keep these things in your bag. Number 1, duct tape. Duct tape is like a universal fix-all. Your bag rips, duct tape. Something falls off your bike, duct tape. Your kickstand spring breaks, duct tape. I mean, there's so many uses for duct tape that you wouldn't realize until you get into those situations. Just have a little roll of duct tape in there. It'll eventually pay off. Maybe not for you, but maybe for somebody else. The sole of your boot starts to separate, duct tape. There's so many practical uses for it. Another thing is ratchet straps, soft straps. A lot of towing companies don't keep these on them, even though they should if they tow motorcycles. But a lot of them don't, and you don't want them just hooking the metal ends of their ratchet straps to your motorcycle. So having soft straps that you can wrap around your bars or anywhere else on the motorcycle if you need to tow it, or if you need to throw it in a truck, it's always nice to have. I mean, you never know when you're gonna need things like this. I've seen it used in an emergency situation. Dude came in clutch. Another thing, microfiber towel. You never know when you're gonna need a microfiber towel. If you just wanna clean the bike up, if it's looking a little dirty, wipe your visor off, wipe your windscreen off. There's a lot of practical uses for a microfiber towel. Even if you don't carry any cleaner or liquid on you, you can just use a dry microfiber towel for a lot of things. And along with the microfiber towel, even like a little visor cleaner, just like a little bottle of visor or glass cleaner, just a little spray on your visor, wipe it down. Sunglasses, if you don't have a tinted visor or a auto tint visor, sunglasses are nice to have. Throw them on inside the helmet. Going to the beach, riding somewhere, you know, think about it. Sunglasses, nice to have. Earplugs, especially for people who wear carbon fiber helmets. Earplugs are good to keep on you. Even in a long day, you start to get a headache, just put some earplugs in. No longer hearing the sound of your exhaust. It'll help you out, especially on longer rides. I like to keep a little energy bar, a little snack bar. Never know when you need a little boost of energy, so I keep a little bar in there. And the last thing I could think of for this video would be a flashlight or like a headlamp thing. If you get stranded in the dark, it's nice to have a flashlight, especially if you need to see your tools. You need to see what's in your bag. Having a flashlight's nice. A lot of practical uses for a flashlight once the sun goes down. Anyways, those are my 10 plus like another 10 what to keep in your motorcycle backpack or bags. Hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully it inspired you to put something else in your bag. So yeah, if you like content like this, subscribe, like the video, show me that you like this video. Yeah, comment what you keep in your bag that wasn't on this list, or comment something you're about to put in your bag because you watched this video. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.